shepherds came to see the baby, stood by his mother's side. Here lay the Savior inside a manger. Oh, what a glory.
Hey guys, hope everybody's having a great day today. I want to continue in the Gospel of Luke, chapter 1, continue along with the end of the story here of Zacharias. Yesterday we talked about how that he was receiving the good news that he and his wife Elizabeth were going to have a baby. His name would be John. We know that was John the Baptist. And Zacharias asked the question, how in the world is this going to happen when I'm such an old man? And the angel Gabriel actually placed a minor curse on him that he would not be able to speak because he did not believe. And we talked about how that, we need to trust God and believe his word. Let's follow along there and starting in verse 21. He says, "Now the people waited for Zacharias and marveled that he lingered so long in the temple. But when he came out, he could not speak to them. And they perceived that he had seen a vision in the temple, for he beckoned to them and remained speechless." When God does something, sometimes we don't even recognize it. Sometimes God may be working in someone's life, and you and I, if you're like me, you want to fix things. If someone's dealing with some things, or things are not going well, we want to get in there, help them and fix it. Sometimes the best thing to do is just let God do what God is going to do in their lives. Helping is not always helping. And I'm sure the people that were watching him come out were probably wondering, why is this happening? But they recognized that, hey, he's in the temple. God has either spoke to him, he's seen a vision. This is a God thing. You and I need to be able to recognize when God is moving and God is doing something in someone else's life as well in our own lives. The people recognize really quick that, listen, there's something different about him. And what's different is obviously he cannot speak, but they perceive that the reason that he couldn't speak is something to do with a vision or being in the presence of God. Listen, when God is working, God's doing something, sometimes he's going to call us to be part of whatever is needed to be done. Sometimes we just need to get out of the way. The folks recognize that God was doing something in his life and realize that that's between him and God, but they acknowledge the fact that it was something that God was doing. We need to be really quick and open our eyes and recognize the things that God is doing, especially this time of Christmas. Does so many wonderful things. Anyway, guys, hope this helps. Hope that you have a great day. God bless you. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.